Hey there guys, welcome to this episode of Pittsburgh Barbecue. In this episode, me and my buddy Dakota, we're going creek fishing, catching some creek chubs, and we're going to also the West Newton Pond, catching some bluegills. So stick around for some bigger fish than this little guy. Alright guys, we're going to be fishing for bluegill and whatever else we could get on our lines. We're just taking advantage of this weather. We usually don't get this kind of warm weather during this winter time. My good buddy Dakota,
what's up y'all?
Remember him from the previous videos. We basically are going to go to this pond that he's taking me to, and hopefully we could get on some monster bluegill. And then after that we're going to go to a creek and fish for creek chubs. Alright guys, this is what we're going to be working with. We're going to start off with mealworms. See if we can get on our lines with mealworms and go from there. The setup we got is a small little 10, 12J hook and a split shot. So we'll go from there and hook onto through the back of the head of these mealworms, just like that. So he squirms around. So we get on some bait. Here's an amateur trying to do some fly fishing.
An amateur. You know how to fly fish, bro?
I know how to use a Japanese fly rod.
Yeah. You know how to use an actual fly rod.
Yeah, it's a Japanese fly rod. It works. That's how we met. When I was selling my dough ball back in the day. That was how many years ago?
Well, I'm 18 now and I was 12 then, so it matters.
My mouth is not the strongest.
My math isn't the strongest.
As you can tell right now, we're in rainy conditions. Right now it's started raining, but we're trying our best. Trying our best. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off to this spot. Head out to West Newton Pond, one of my favorite spots for carp fishing. And if this is your first time ever tuning into my channel, definitely check out our previous videos. Catch the carp out of there. And also, we're gonna see if we're gonna get on some decent sized crappie. I know there's some good sized crappie and bluegill in there. We're just trying anything we can right now. We got a couple little bites here and there, but nothing real promising. Snagged up 3 times, lost 3 hooks. It's a way of fishing. Sometimes you catch them and sometimes you don't. So hopefully we'll have better luck at the pond. So we'll see you in a little bit when we get to the pond. All right guys, we went to the pond here. Sorry you missed the hook set and everything, because I forgot my GoPro mount. Caught a nice bluegill on mealworm. So mealworm is the ticket. So we're gonna go ahead and cast out again and put another mealworm on there, and hopefully we'll catch another one. This time on camera.
Oh.
Bye, buddy. Gone. Yeah. All right. You got a first bluegill on the fly.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, bro. First bluegill on a fly?
No, I used a mealworm.
But still, it's like on a fly rod there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, first bluegill
On a fly.
on a fly rod.
That's sweet, bro. That's awesome. Let me zoom in on that. Yeah, let me zoom in on that real quick. That's nice, man. I eat that sucker.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Let's go get some more, man. You're on the board now. You're on the board now with me. I got one, you got one, so we're on the board.
So then I'll do this, pinch it in half, and feed it on like that.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. You'll catch like 2 or 3 fish on a half a mealworm like that.
Oh, okay. So it stays on better.
Yeah.
All right. See? Young buck is teaching old buck new tips.
There you go. It's about time, man.
Ooh, that's a hefty one, dude.
Dude, that's probably double the size of the one below.
Oh, the ones you've been catching. There we go. Now we're back on the board. He's been catching these little dinks over here, and he thinks he's all Mr. Big Shot over here, catching all these little dinks, and I catch over a freaking Big Bertha. And then I hook into Big Bertha here. Look at the size of that bluegill, man. That's perfect flathead bait. And if you guys want to learn how to use these as bait and tie a nice rig to catch some monster flatheads, check out this video up in the corner for you guys. This is an awesome bait for flatheads, and then the rig I just showed you in that corner. Definitely put those two together and you'll be on all night with big flatheads. Bye, buddy. All right, guys, we decided to go and stop at this little Christmas decoration they got over here at the junkyard next to the pond. Got interrupted by the geese. Lots of them. Well, anyways, we decided to go ahead and do a quick little video here. He said he dresses up as the Grinch every year. He goes in and basically visits little kids for Christmas.
Yeah, it all started because they canceled Santa.
Oh, really? Because of COVID, so you went around as the Grinch instead.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. Things we find in our neighborhood, huh? It's pretty sweet. Got a Christmas tree. Got a Volkswagen Bug. It's awesome. What you got to say about this, dude?
This is awesome. I never knew this was here.
It's pretty cool. That's awesome. All right, guys, there's a little deep spot right here, and I'm in hip waders. My good buddy here is gonna carry me across the creek here just to go fishing. Oh, we're gonna have a good video out of this one.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, got me?
Yeah.
You sure? Don't drop me, dude. All right, we good? That was funny as shit. I was like, dude, don't drop me.
I wasn't gonna drop you.
I know. That's a good buddy there. No, it's funny as hell.
You gotta do what you gotta do to catch the fish.
Hey, hopefully we catch a fish now after what we just went through. Oh, that was too funny. All right, here's a really interesting spot we're at. Sorry about a little bit of an echo, but we're literally standing right underneath 4 lanes of traffic. It's Route 51 right above our heads. There's a nice deep pool right around here where the current flows. Got a nice channel right there. We're using minnows, but we didn't catch any trout or anything because they just stocked it about a week ago. That's what we were just told, right?
He said at the beginning of December.
At the beginning of December, really. So hopefully we'll get on some other fish besides those bluegill as you saw at the beginning. We're gonna get in the car. We're just gonna drive a little bit further down.
Hopefully I'm picking up
and get some decent trout there.
Other than a man.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. Hey, that was a deep hole, man. There was no way I was gonna walk through that with that hip waders and then everything. I would have gotten soaking wet in the crotch area, and that wouldn't have been feeling good. But yeah, we'll be back. Hopefully a little bit. We're gonna be further down, and hopefully we'll get a trout this time.
Bro!
Oh
my god!
Dude, that's a monster!
Dude, oh my god!
Dude, you can lip that sucker! Dude, I can't. Dude, literally, you can lip that sucker. Look at that!
Dude! Oh my god!
Wow, guys. Check the size of that creature up, man. That's a monster. Dude, that's awesome. That's flathead candy right there, buddy.
Dude.
That's flathead candy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me and my buddy doing some creek tub fishing and bluegill fishing at the famous West Newton Pond. And if you want to see some carp fishing videos, definitely check out our playlist of us catching some nice sized carp out of that pond on our famous creek, chum pods. Those chum pods that we got from the Catfish Conference, those work excellent for the carp fountain in that pond. And also we have a playlist for creek chub fishing. So definitely check out that playlist on showing how to catch creek chubs in a minnow trap using bread, and also how to catch them with using little salmon eggs. That works great too. But we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. We had a good time. We don't really get that many days of warm weather at the end of December in our neck of the woods. Usually it's 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground, 20 below zero. Yeah, it gets real cold up in here. But we just had to take advantage of that and go fishing in this nice warm weather. And stick around for a later video of my buddy here going to show us how he tied these egg sacs that he just caught that monster creek chub. That was a monster creek chub, so definitely stick around for that upcoming episode of him showing how to tie these egg sacs. It's real simple. All right, as always guys, happy fishing and tight lines. See you next week.